Alright, for all my gardeners out there that have an abundance of zucchini right now, you can make a flour with this that is gluten-free, nearly carbless, high in vitamin C, A, magnesium, manganese, potassium, and antioxidants. It also contains several B vitamins, vitamin K, copper, phosphorus, all kinds of goodness. Zucchini flour is also known as Amish flour. It is a staple amongst the Amish and can be used in place of coconut flour in recipes 1-for-1, or it can be used in a 1/3 ratio with wheat flour recipes without changing the recipe. So basically what that means is that if the recipe calls for coconut flour, you can use it in place of the coconut flour completely. But if you're using it in a wheat flour recipe, then you can only use 1/3. So for example, if it calls for a cup of wheat flour, you can use 1/3 of a cup of the zucchini flour and then put the other 2/3 as wheat flour, and you don't have to change the recipe. The reason for that is that the zucchini is going to bulk up because it absorbs a lot of moisture just like the coconut flour does. If you've ever used coconut flour, you know a little bit goes a long way because once you add your moisture, it kind of rehydrates. So you might not get a whole lot of flour out of your zucchini, but it's okay, a little goes a long way. And it's also very, very good way to add extra nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to your breads and pastas and crackers and treats and desserts and all of those things that you would make using flour. It's not difficult to do. Basically, all you're going to do is dehydrate. There's two ways that you can do this. You can either just cut it up really thin in slices, which is quick and easy, or you can grate it, which takes more time and devotion. But grating it will cause it to dehydrate faster, and it will cause it to dehydrate better, so you'll probably get a longer shelf life with it. But if you don't have the time or the patience, it's okay. You can just slice it up really thin and dry it. There are several ways you can dry it. You can put it in a dehydrator. It's going to take a long time. Zucchini is mostly consistent of water, so it's going to take a while to dehydrate. So you're going to want to let it dry for probably a good 12 hours, maybe more, maybe less, depending on how much liquid you get out of it. Quicker if you grate because you can squeeze more moisture out of it before you start. But you can put it in a dehydrator. If you want, you can put it in your oven at the lowest possible setting with the door cracked. If it's in a dehydrator, you need it to be at like 135, no higher than that. Or if it's crazy hot, like it is here in Louisiana, you can put it in a mesh drying bag outside where it's covered and protected, and let the heat and the wind blow through it for a few days, and you should be good like that. Once it's dried, all you have to do is put it in the blender and blend it. And just keep blending it until you get a good consistency, until your flour is made. Put it in a jar. You can put it in, put a little silicone packet in it to help to keep the moisture out of it. It's going to be good on the shelf like this without any kind of, vacuum sealing for a good year. So great way to use up and save and get more benefit throughout the year from all of those extra zucchini that you grew.